Morning, fourth grade. Today we are going to be learning about a very important topic, digital citizenship. Let's start by talking about what it means to be a good citizen in our school. In our school, we all have social contracts in our rooms, and we practice capturing kids' hearts where we follow the golden rule and treat others the way we want to be treated. So what are some words that come to mind when you think of being a good citizen? A good citizen follows the rules. They're responsible, they're kind, they lead by example. All of those things apply to the digital world. When using technology, you must be kind, responsible, and follow the rules. It kind of makes me think of a Boy Scout, being courteous, kind, helpful, honest, all those good qualities. Now, in the real world and the technology world, there are always going to be people who are not good people. Who do we have here? We all know the story of Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. There are people on the internet who will pretend to be good or pretend to be your friend, but you have to be careful. Think about our counselor's lesson, stranger danger. Stranger dangers pretend to be something they're not. So what is digital citizenship, and what does it have to do with people who aren't being good? A big part of digital citizenship is using caution and keeping yourself safe. We don't always know who we're communicating with online. The internet can be a wonderful place to explore, research, learn, and collaborate. But like all things in the world, there are also dangers. We must be careful and practice safe online behavior. One of the best ways to practice digital citizenship is to think before you click. This video is called Pause and Think Online, and it comes from Common Sense. And it's a great video that talks about using your head to make good decisions, but also using your heart to be kind and using your gut. When we use our gut, have you ever felt that feeling where you feel uneasy or you feel like something's just not right? That's using your intuition. And so we want to listen to that feeling inside of us. And if something doesn't feel right, we need to tell an adult. Your head when you're online. Especially. I love that video. We need to listen with our head, be kind with our heart, listen with our gut, and balance with our arms. Sometimes just taking a break from technology is the best thing to do. Okay, so what is digital citizenship? Let's define it. Digital citizenship means how we behave on the internet. It's important to be safe, kind, respectful, and responsible when we're online. So let's go back to safety for a minute, because this is a really big part of digital citizenship. Don't communicate with people who you don't know on the internet, and never share private information. If something feels unsafe, tell a teacher or your parent immediately. So what is safe, okay information to share online with people that we don't know? Things that aren't personal are okay to share, like your favorite color, your favorite foods, hobbies, or discussing movies or books. Those are all okay things to talk about with people who we don't know very well. Unsafe things are going to be your full name. We don't want to disclose our last name. You can tell them your first name or maybe a nickname, but don't give out your full name. Never give out your social security number or your address. You don't even want to tell a stranger where you go to school. So think, I love this acronym. An acronym is where we take the first letter of different words and we form a new word. And so each letter stands for something that will help you kind of think about what you should do when you're online. So first of all, when you're online, we don't want to put anything out there that isn't true. And sadly, when we're on the internet doing research, you can run across a lot of information that seems to be true, but it's not. So we have to be really practiced in identifying what's a good source of information and maybe what's something we shouldn't trust. The H stands for hurtful. If something's hurtful, we don't want to put it out there online. Helpful is good. Hurtful, no. I, is it illegal? Of course, we don't want to participate in anything illegal. We can get in trouble with the police for that. N's kind of a tricky one. Is it necessary? So again, pause and think before you click. Is it necessary for you to put something online? Or should you maybe just keep that off the internet? Good to think about. And then the K is for kind. If we have a thought that goes through our head and it's not kind, there's really no reason to put it out there. We all know the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This is a spin on that story, and it's about Goldilocks, but she has some problems with technology. First of all, she's not balancing her time. She's spending way too much time on technology. And then as time goes on, she becomes even a little bit more and more addicted. And she's so preoccupied with getting likes and shares that she ends up making some pretty poor decisions. Let's take a look and see what we can learn from Goldilocks, a cautionary tale.